Are you someone who is gaining weight even when you are not eating that much? You have tried dieting, heavy workouts and nothing seems to work out? Do you often feel heavy and sluggish after the meal? And all you want to do is sit down? If you are nodding along, then this video is for you. There is a hidden reason why it is happening to you. A reason that nobody else talks about. It's because of your body type. In Ayurveda, there are three main types of body. It's Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Kapha is the one which naturally gains more weight. You see, all our bodies are made of 5 elements, the Panchabhutas. Everything in this world are made of these 5 elements. Your table, chair, food, even the phone you have in your hand. The Kapha body type will have more of water and earth elements in their body, making them feel heavy and dense. That's why no matter what you do, it is not so easy for you to lose the weight. When you are in Kapha body type and when it's balanced, you are the most strongest person in the world, both physically and mentally. But when it is imbalanced, when the Kapha increases, it becomes dosha. It makes your body feel more fat, sluggish, that you can't get off the couch. And you might experience constant sense of sadness, lack of motivation most of the time. Now we will be doing a quick test that will help you to understand if you are in Kapha body type. So in this video we will see if your body type is Kapha and then if it is, what you have to do to maintain a perfect health with your body type. So watch the video until the end. So let's start with the test. I am going to share 7 quick signs of Kapha body type. Every time you think, oh it's me, then give yourself a tick mark and mark down your score. First, you have a wide body range and a tendency to gain weight easily. The second sign is your digestion is slow and sluggish. Ayurveda calls as mandi, weak digestive fire. Now imagine if you are cooking something in your kitchen with a low flame. It will take much longer to cook, right? The same way, your digestive fire is always in the low flame. Whereas in Pitta body type, it's on full fire. They can digest everything easily and they frequently feel the hunger peaks. That's why Kapha people don't feel hungry for a very long time. And even if you skip a meal, you will not feel cranky like a Vata or Pitta dosha people. Number 3, you would have been blessed with a good hair that looks dense and abundant. Even you would have got some compliments for your hair in some point of your life. If yes, mark a tick again. And number 4, you will be having a smooth skin. Kaphas will naturally have oily skin, like almost they have a natural moisturizer built in. That's why even without applying any cream, they feel moisturized and they don't get dry easily. And also they don't have any breakouts in their skin very often. And the best part of the Kaphas are they age slow. They don't look like their age. Wrinkles don't show up. Isn't it so wonderful? So moving on to 5th. Kapha people seems to be a good listener. They often listen carefully rather than speaking more. They can remain silent for hours and they will speak only when necessary. And people might even call you introvert. Number 6. They are very calm people. They don't get tensed very easily. They are also compassionate and loving, caring. They love to take care of others. They are like a mom in every friend group. They would love to cook a meal for 10 people even when few of them are showing up. Okay, now last 7th sign. This is the most important one. Kapha people will have the tendency to hold on, to collect and hold things. They get attached very easily. Similarly, they will like to hold on to the people they are with in their life. And you see, they used to think a lot before making any opinion about others or before making any decisions. They used to think a lot. They are not impulsive, but once they do, they don't change easily. They are very stable, and this is what makes Kapha people more loyal people, whether it's their friendship or in a relationship. Now if you have related to many of the signs in these 7 things, then you are mostly like a kapha body type person. So now let's move on to the food type that you have to follow, foods you have to avoid, and what are all the foods you have to take to keep your body balanced. And let us see how to have them, when to have them, to maintain the body in your ideal weight. The first category of these foods is sweets. This of course means things like cakes, biscuits, chocolates, Indian mithais, ice creams. Not only that, but also healthy sweets like dates, jaggery, sweet fruits like mangoes or smoothies. I can hear you. Now you are thinking that, wait, I get that stuffs made with white sugar are harmful, but how can a mango and dates can be harmful to me? This is what you are thinking. So let me tell you, even it is from the good source with many nutrients, too much of anything is good for nothing, right? So you have to control the portions even with the good food. So now we will see what you can have instead of these fatty foods. Just think of the opposite, something pungent and bitter. These foods are all just great for you to balance your dosha. Like ginger, garlic, onions, bitter gourd, these are all your best friends. Now let us see how you can incorporate these tastes in your day-to-day life. The best way to do that is to include more spices in your daily meal. When I say spices, I didn't mean the red chilies. I meant spices like ginger, black pepper, cinnamon, cumin, turmeric, cardamom, cloves, mustard seeds, and some green chilies, bell peppers. All these will wake up the slow fire in your kapha body type. They help you move your sluggish, stagnant energy. And as we move to the meal plan, we will show you more ways to sneak in these pungent and bitter food into your meal plan. And the second category that will cause you more sluggish and heavy is of course animal products and milk products as well. You have to stay away from meat, chicken, eggs, and also dairy products like ghee, butter, cheese. Now, irrespective of your body type, it's always better to go for plant-based diet to have a sustainable life. But for this body type, this is even more critical and essential to avoid these things. And even in Ayurveda, it is mentioned that the dairy products are one of the worst for kapha. Third category is the fats. They have to stay away from all the fats like animal protein with fat, including eggs, meat, chicken, and even the milk fat like ghee, butter, cheese, and many oily products and oily foods like pakoda, samosa, vada, puri, peanut butters, or cold pressed oil. You have to consume very moderately. Because imagine if someone's skin is already oily, will you apply more oil to that? It makes no sense, right? Since you have already stored enough fat in your body, it's totally not required for you to have any kind of fat. Because kapha people will have more of their internal oils within themselves. And if eating all these fatty food, you are just adding sickness and heaviness to your own body. So just to summarize, reduce sweets, fats in any forms, and dairy products as well. You might be wondering, so what should I have for the protein? It's always better to go for sprouts or dals, lentils, and plant-based proteins. Implement it for 1 week, you can actually see the difference. Your puffiness will reduce, and when you step on the weight machine, it will actually thank you. So let's jump into the meal plan. There are two very simple options that you can follow and that will work wonders for you. First is amla juice. This juice fires up your digestion. And when your digestion fire is strong, your food just does not sit in the stomach as extra kilos. It gets digested more easily and your weight will automatically stays in the check. The second option is ash gourd juice. Have these juices in the empty stomach every single day to get better result. If you follow this for 1 week, your waistline will reduce and the fat thickness around the hips, arms and also back will drastically reduce. So please don't underestimate these juices. They are the Mother Nature's own medicine. Just pick them and start doing it from today. If you have slight confusion on how to make them, check out my video. And now, unlike Vada or Pitta body type persons, Kapha doesn't need any breakfast. So you can keep it very light. In fact, one of the most powerful changes you can make is that to replace your breakfast with fruit bowl. Even within the fruits, go for the lighter ones. Light and airy foods like apples, pears, orange, pomegranate, strawberries, melons, and try to avoid heavy ones like bananas, mangoes, chicos, coconuts. You can make a fresh fruit bowl with these light fruits and add some nuts like sunflower seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds to make it more wholesome, so that you will not be skipping on your protein, but limit the nuts as well. Give your body 3 to 4 days to get used to it. Once it does, trust me, those afternoon yawns will be vanished. You will feel much lighter. You will wonder where all this energy have been hiding all these days. And don't worry, as we move to the mid meals, we will share you some amazing foods that you can include and can have whenever you are hungry in between the meals. Alright, it's lunchtime and your lunch should be the main meal. This is common for all body types because all of your digestion power will be at your max. So always have the lunch as your main meal and keep your breakfast and dinner lighter one.
Meal plan will be continued in part 2.